Oh, my mic was muted. Brilliant. I just talking to myself then. All right, mic's on now. Hello, welcome. I was just saying I feel tighter this morning than I did when I went to bed last night, even though I mostly slept through. But it's just like the quality of sleep is not great, I think, sometimes. I did not get good quality sleep last night. And it's rare that I do, to be honest. So it might take me half an hour to actually wake up. Oh. That's strong enough. It's a little on the weak, a little bit on the weaker side, but it's probably a good thing. I think I have too much sugar as it is. All right, let's get into it. Oh! Sort my cushion out behind me. This t-shirt feels like it's strangling me. I'm getting fat, that's why. All right. All right, so I'll explain what I'm doing. What am I doing? So we're still working on core systems, but now we're basically working on like data that's driving the whole thing that we can update super quickly and super easily without having to do like 1,000 Unity field queries in Cloud. Cloud's not up to the task because Cloud doesn't give you enough control. Now there is a way, to be honest, it's too much of a pain in the ass. There is a way to, because I was thinking, okay, you don't get a centralized file location, you don't get like file storage, but every player gets file storage up to 1 GB. It's insane. So I'm like, well, okay, what if we have like a master account, which is like the developer account, which is like my account. We upload all the data to that master account, and then we pull the data down on all the other players' accounts through there, which is what I was going to do. You can do that, but you can only do it through Cloud Code. There's no infrastructure for it within the API itself, like the Unity API. And so, to be honest, I'm just thinking, yeah, and then it's a pain in the ass to upload, and then you got to like manage its names and stuff like that. Like, what's the naming scheme going to be, and blah blah blah. So honestly, it's like, well, I got a website through GitHub anywhere. Why don't we just GitHub repo it? So that's what I'm doing basically. GitHub repoing it. So the first stage of this was to have a file system, which is now done, where basically we kind of serialize it, but we don't really serialize it. What we really do is we pack it all together in one file, encrypt that file, and then that file has everything we need in it, including images actually. So that's quite nice. Okay, so what is going to be in this file? Where the hell am I right now? Load. Why am I in load? I should be in login, shouldn't I? I suppose it doesn't really matter. We'll be in login when we press play anywhere. Yeah, but I need to flesh out some characters. Which one was it that I put them in 3D? Or login? Here we go. All right, so we got a few characters. I kind of put a couple of characters together just to start things off. None of these are like final versions or anything. They're just things I threw together. But it just gives us something to test it with. So we've got like 3 cheapies and 3 adults. Just to balance things out a bit. Stick her there, I guess. Alright. So you know what she's supposed to be. You know how like Honkai Impact Third has Ai-chan, who's like meant to be the sort of the mascot of the company or whatever, the mascot of the ship. It's kind of what I was going for there. She's kind of trash. She also needs to put more clothes on. But I was kind of taking the piss when I made it, that's why. But like, I can't be bothered to change it now. We probably will change it before release. At the very least, change her clothes. I don't really like her design that much either. She was like the first prototype. Which one is she? Oh, she doesn't even have a name. She's just test 1 casual right now. Okay, I need to give her a name, I guess. Yeah, well, maybe now's the time I should update her then, actually. And then we can actually give her a name. Alright, give me a minute. Let's get set up. I'll log it in and stuff. I hope I saved the bloody file. But yeah, I don't know, like, I threw it together and then for whatever reason, I know she looks nothing like Ai-chan, but for some reason she just reminds me of Ai-chan from Honkai Impact. So I'm like, well, maybe she could be like she should be like the standard character everybody starts off with or something. So she's basically trash. But she's like the game's mascot or something, I don't know. Because I don't know, for some reason that's just the vibe I get from her. But I definitely need to put more clothes on her. Let me see. Oh my god. Where's all my files? Did I move them in here? No, I didn't move them in there. Are they in here? So it's probably this one, I would think. Oh, sorry about this. I'm just loading my files back up. But you see, when you first create these characters, you start off with a naked character, obviously, because you put the clothes on afterwards, and with it being a younger character, not that there's anything to see, but you know, I'll just make sure the screen's off so I don't have anything on the screen that looks a bit like a naked kid, because that would be bad. Because that's kind of what they are. Okay, right. We've got the character model with different... Okay, she has got clothes on. Like I said, there's nothing to see anywhere, but like, you know what I mean? It's just... Especially with everything's auto now, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, there's everything you say is auto transcribed. Who knows if things are being auto looked at as well, and who knows if that would register as something really bad. So, you know, just trying to be mindful of it. Yeah, so this is the character, obviously, that But yeah, I don't like the clothing. I mean, she's got a hoodie thing on here. Why didn't that go across then? Or was there a reason I took it off? I can't remember. Yeah, the hoodie looks okay actually. But I think my issue is this just isn't long enough. But she's got a weird deformed body. Okay, so let me hide the screen again while I try something else. Take that off. I probably need to take the hoodie off as well because that's the one on top. So jackets. Okay, that was supposed to be a sports top. Yeah, and it normally goes... I think there's something really weird about... Because this is based off this character that's called Dolly. Because I was trying to make... I wanted a game with battle dolls in it. So this product that I started off with was called Dolly. But I think they've done something weird to the dimensions of the body to make it look like a doll. And it kind of warps some of the clothes and sometimes, which is why I think that looks... Well, it looks dreadful, let's be honest. Alright, let's try something else then. Even just a t-shirt or something would be fine, I guess. Just looking for something. Yeah, this is the problem with Daz. A lot of the... Oh, what's this one? Sports tank. Oh, sports outfit top. I mean, that one should be okay. That should be longer. Yeah, I think I put that on somebody else, actually. It's still a bit... Everything's very tight-fitting, you know? I mean, Daz's stuff is... A lot of Daz's stuff is Kumari stuff. So you got to be careful with the younger characters. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think it's just a bit boring. Yeah, I'm not showing it because I have to take things on and off, and yeah, like I said, it looks a bit dodgy. Is that one okay? No, you can see way too much. I thought the other one was tight. Jesus Christ. That one looks too short to me. Isn't that the one she's wearing? Hang on. Yeah, that is the one she's wearing. Okay, so the one that loaded in isn't the one that she got exported with. I actually did manage to find a longer one. If you can believe it, that's a longer one. Yeah, which I just clicked on now. But I still feel like it's too short. That looks like what your mum would wear to a Christmas dinner or something. Okay, we don't want that. CW. Oh, what about this? This could be quite cool. Let's have a look at this. The problem now is she looks like she's gonna mug me in a back alley. She looks like she's about to take my wallet. Well, she is. That's fitting then, isn't it? Because she is trying to take your wallet. This might be my favorite one so far. There's this cyberpunk one. I like the design, but it looks like it's going to be too short. It should be fine. What if I click it first and then I can hide the jacket and then it should be... Yeah, way too short. I do like that design though. Is there any way to make that longer? Adjust. What can we adjust? Left side, right side, and then it just goes out. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Just adjusts the strap. No, it just moves. Expand breasts. What breasts? Yeah, no, I can't make that longer, I don't think. Okay, so if I put that back on, then I can take that off now. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. There we go. Oh, fuck, it took me back to the beginning, hasn't it? Yeah, she definitely looks like she's gonna knife me in a back alley and nick my wallet. But I guess she kind of is, right? Like, she's basically this game's Paimon, but she's also happens to be a playable character, is what I'm planning. So Paimon's always trying to steal your wallet. So like, I guess she would be this game's Paimon, really. So maybe that's maybe the drug dealer tracksuit is quite fitting. Yeah, this there's like these. I mean, this is what they've put the child characters in. There's a couple of child model presets, and they sort of put them in stuff like this, but they look the same for one thing, and they're not really any less revealing than the other stuff. Well, some of the other stuff. Okay, that's where I was up to. Then that's the tracksuit there, and then that was the other thing. Okay, so what else have we got? What's this? Denim jumper shirt. It's hideous, but we could change the pattern on it. Denim skirt outfit. What's this? This is like dungarees, aren't they? That could be kind of cute. Dungarees. Yeah, that could be cute. How do we... How do we do it? How do we do it? What is that? Preload. That's the outfit. So let's just start with the outfit, because that should be whatever comes with it. Okay, so now we should be able to take that off. She looks like every single NPC in every video game ever. Like she's the oh no, that's perfect. No, she does. This is the girl you go to when you buy your shit, isn't it? This is like, but this is basically Catherine. She's the one you trade all your fucking shite currencies with, and you know you get like your little scrimps and that's exactly what they always wear. They always wear these like. Yeah, we could even leave the jeans on if we wanted. They don't look too bad with it. I don't like the colours. I'll change the colours around. No, I think that's actually perfect. And then the gloves. Do the gloves work? Where are the gloves? Are the gloves part of that? Denim skirt arm cover. No, I gotta admit, I think the gloves actually help. I think the gloves actually suit it. Yeah, I like the gloves. No, I'm liking this. This is good. I like this. I'm just wondering if there's any other textures for it. Not a fan of the colours. I mean, colours are fine. Oh yeah, there's different colours. What about red? Like something a bit more futuristic, or even the grey. Ah! That's what I was trying to avoid! Oh, it says top hide. I thought it was grey. Nobody's skin's grey. I thought it was a grey top, but it's not a grey model, I guess. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, pink. I might have to come up with my own colours. These colours are hideous. White. Yeah, I'll probably just start with a white or something then, so I can go from there. What does the green look like? Yeah, kind of hideous. The red was probably the best out of them, actually. Was that black? She's back to looking like she's going to knife me in a back alley again. And then the outside, there's light and dark. But I don't like either of them. I'll come up with my own colour scheme, probably. These colours are hideous. These colours are dreadful. Oh, God. These colours are awful. Yeah, I think outfit wise though that's pretty good. What about do we want training shoes on her? I don't think the training shoes work now because these are like work clothes, right? It's like she's a service, and that's why it's perfect. She's like a service. What do you call them? Service staff or whatever, you know. So she wouldn't be wearing trainers. She'd be wearing. She needs like worker shoes. Yeah, you know what I mean. So get rid of these. And what have we got for footwear? Oh, why is it? Why is it? I always end up showing the thing I'm trying not to show. It's ridiculous. Did you ever see that Austin Powers film? And where Mike Myers or whatever, there's all these there's all these suggestions of his dick being in the shot, but it's always like a candlestick, or like he's naked, and then wherever his thing's supposed to be, like somebody else comes in front, and it's like the thing is representing his dick, but it's not really his dick. It's really well choreographed, that, and really well shot. Well, yeah, if that was my job, if I was like, right, we want you to walk around naked, but whatever you do, don't show your actual Johnson. Yeah, it would just because I'm the worst person at not showing what I'm trying not to show ever, apparently. Oh, these work. I think these work. Yeah, I thought that looks right to me. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, every single shot would be the thing I'm trying not to show you. It would just be Johnson, Johnson, Johnson. Right. We don't need to decimate or anything because she's got low poly hair anyway. Should be fine, I think. Have we got any? Is there some dodginess going on? No, that's actually just some part of the material. It's probably meant to be like where the stitching is. I was worried it might be some poke through coming through. But it looks fine. It is normally a good idea just to add 1% to the helper, though, just to be on the safe side. Alright, and now I need a name for her. What's our mascot character going to be called? So she's kind of like my Paimon. She's kind of like my, like, Honkai Impact's Ai-chan. So, like, what I like the way they called her Ai-chan because it's supposed to be AI-chan, right? She's supposed to be the game's AI. So I kind of like that. I thought that was cute. So can I come up with a name that can be something like that? It's called a helper. Oh, what about something like, because she'd be like the tutorial girl, so I could call her like Tootie or something like that, which is like, because she's the tutorial girl, like something like that. Tootie, is that even a name? I mean, it could name whatever we want. Let's see. Girls' names. There's got to be a way, like starting with Tot for tutorial. There is a 2D. It's not spelled how I thought it would be. That looks like Tutty. And people would just call us Slutty Tutty. We don't want that. Yeah, no, it's gotta be 2D, I think. Yeah, 2D's alright, I guess, but I don't know. 2D. Then people can be like, cutie tootie. Oh no, I hate that. Oh my god, it's so bad. No, it should, no. I don't want people being like cutie tootie. No. No, we can't have 2D. No, it's too cringe. Tut. Okay, so she's tutorial girl. What else is she? Onboarding girl. That sounds so bad. Introductions girl. I don't fucking know. Maybe I should just randomize some names. I'm thinking too hard about it. I just thought Ai-chan was quite clever. So much so that frickin' Kizuna Ai also had the same idea, basically. I don't want to call it iChan. That's taken. It'll just look like I'm copying. I don't want to copy. I want to come up with my own thing as much as I can, sort of. Right. Let me think. I don't know. Oh, if she's a mascot, if she's like a play compile, a mascot. What about play? Like girls' names starting with pla. Placidia. Actually, I quite like that. Because then it's like she's the play compile mascot, and she's called Placidia. It's probably pronounced Placidia, but you know, you could also kind of pronounce it Placidia. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Or there's Placencia. That just sounds like placenta. No, I don't like that one. Placidia. I quite like Placidia though, but is it a bit wanky? Placidia. I don't know. It's all right though. Placidia. It's unique. Placidia. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's actually not bad. I think I like that. I could even just do a little spin on that and have like Placelia. Yeah, I think I like Placelia even more. And then that's probably not even a real name, but it sounds like a real name. Placelia. Because it's like Cecilia, but it starts with Placelia. I like that. Alright, I think we're onto something. Right, give me a sec, let's just see where everything's set to. Yeah, we're in the right folder. So how would I spell it? Placelia. Yeah, I think that works. And then what morph settings do we have? Eye, mouth, head, and all that shit. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's try that one then. Yeah, now she's wearing like the service girl like type outfit, which is perfect because she'd be the one in the shop that you're always freaking, you know, giving you your pitiful rewards, and that you're like trading all your hard-earned currency to get like a smidgen of a reward. It's great that you grow to hate really quickly. But is she even a playable character now then? I don't know. Because she doesn't really look like a battle doll, does she? She doesn't look like she's ready to fight. She just looks like she's ready to take all your money and give you a shit product for it. So working as intended then. Yeah, no, I don't. I think she should just be internal to the game. I think she should be like yeah, like your Paimon, your Ai-chan. And you don't play as Paimon and you don't play as Ai-chan. And there's probably a good reason why it's a good idea to have a character that's just, you know, internal to the game that you don't actually play as. Nikia did the same thing, and then they made Shifty. See, they did that right. They called her Shifty because they're shift up. So they called her Shifty because she's like the Shift Up mascot or whatever. So yeah, I knew I'd seen it in lots of places, which is why it felt like I needed to do something similar. So Placelia's pretty cool because like she could get called Play for short or something like that, and she's the Play Compile mascot. I mean, whatever. I don't know. And yeah, I don't think she should be a playable character though. But she should be in the frickin' shops and like fucking shouting at you, telling you what to do in the tutorials and whatever else. Yeah, so I guess this is my Paimon. I guess, kinda. Yeah, what I also like though that they did with Shifty. I think she's a great character as well. It just so happens mine's got freaking. I didn't do that on purpose either. It was the first fucking hair that loaded when I saw something anime like. Um, but yeah, they gave Shifty this like headset with little cat ears on it, and I didn't think that was a nice touch. But I don't want to copy too much. But I do think it looks good. God damn it, she's a much better character than mine though. I love this character. I think she's great, but it's probably because she like reminds me of Miku, and I love Miku as well. Yeah, they've got a great mascot character. God damn it! I feel like I need to step it up now. My mascot character sucks compared to this. Oh my god, people are cosplaying as a. What am I talking about? People will cosplay as anything. Oh, my character's not good enough. Yeah, this one's great, and we actually got to play as a like on April Fools, I think it was. And I was like, why can't we actually? Why won't they just release this character? Because she's cool. But yeah, she's meant to be the mascot and not an actually playable character. But yeah, great character design though. Fucking amazing. Really, really good. Such a good character design. Man looks like she's gonna mug you in the back alley, which is funny though. But to be fair, like mine, I don't know why she definitely reminds me of Ai-chan. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Original Ai-chan, because she's grown up now, isn't she? Which is hilarious that they actually made an older version of her. Ai-chan from Honkai Impact. What are the original? There you go. I don't know why. It's probably because the hair, isn't it? Yeah, it must be the hair. That's why it reminds me of her, probably. Yeah, and then this is the older version. And to be fair, like, original Ai-chan wasn't really that good of a design, let's be honest. It's pretty basic. You know? Yeah, mine's fine. I guess mine's fine. And I always hated the colours though, like green and red. Like, first of all, I hate green hair. It looks ridiculous. It looks so bad. It's rare that a female character will look good with green hair. There's a few, but I think it's hard to pull off. And red eyes is another one that's kind of hard to pull off. So I don't know why they went with green and red. I always thought that was a really bad color choice. So yeah, I guess mine's kind of almost like a blend. And I swear to God, it's accidental. I didn't even mean to. But it just so happens that she's kind of like a blend between the two, then, isn't she? She's kind of like a blend between Ai-chan because of her hairstyle and a sort of more chibi look, but Shifty because of the blue hair, I guess. And if I give her a headset, which I am tempted to do, I'm not gonna lie, I might give her like a headset or something. Then she's definitely going to be an Ai-chan, Shifty ripoff. Yeah, so she was just a test. We'll get rid of her. Oh, all the mats are going to be back to their defaults. Right, so there she is there. Oh, she's actually inherited. Okay, her face has inherited the mats from the other one. Wait, did I change? I must have changed the proportions at some point. Yeah, this one's got a much smaller head. How do I change from world to local? No. Trying to put it next to her. Yeah, why do her proportions look so different? I must have made more changes to her or something. I do prefer the other one's proportions, if I'm being honest. Because she looks more like cartoony, I guess. She's more, I don't know, I guess lanky looking. There's not that much difference in it. Alright, let's see what she looks like with her actual mats. So I need to, what do? I need to get to the FBX settings, which is that one there. Come on, Unity. Right, let's put her where the other one stood and we'll just hide the other one while we sort this one out. Where's the materials? There. Okay, so we want all Placelia. To use the toon shader. There we go. And then let's see. Close that one. Alright, blend shapes. Yeah, let's just move it around. Okay, some of those should work. So eyelashes, I have like a different eyelash thing I need to change to fix the. Oh, eyelashes on Gen 8 are on a separate mesh child for some strange reason. Okay, so this was the other ones. So now she's got a name. Let's actually put a name in. Placilia Eyelashes. Okay. I was wondering if we could make those bigger, actually. Yeah, we can. Because you couldn't really see them before. Right. And then... our eyes need fixing. I think we just make cornea hidden, if I remember correctly, or invisible. Called it. Yeah, but she's got original brown eyes. I want to give her blue eyes. So I made new eyes for the other one. Where is it? I'm not sure which one it is. Is it that one? No, because that one's green, so it can't be that one. Oh, maybe it is because I'm not looking at the other one. I'm looking at the new one. But I'm pretty sure I gave her blue eyes. Pretty sure I did. So let's see. We've got it could be on the pupils, maybe. No, they're green as well. Let me see the other one. Pretty sure her eyes were blue. Yeah, they are. Thought so. So which one of these is it then? Sclera irises. It's not on pupils. It's got to be one of these. Irises. Yeah, it's irises. Okay. So it's got to be that one. So we'll give her a name. Placilia Irises. I don't know if I like Placilia. Oh my god, I swear to god. You know, she looks like that. I fucking swear to god. I don't know why. She's reminding me of Neve Campbell. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Something to do with the hair, I think. There! See? Is that not that face? I swear I'm going crazy. Look! Okay, it looks fucking nothing like her. But there's something about her that reminds me of... I don't know what it is. Okay. So we don't want to get sued by Neve Campbell. So we're going to change our eyes pretty quickly. Oh, baby jeez. Won't you come and share the world with me? Placilia Irises. There's already a file called Placilia Irises. And it's not the one that we just made. Clearly. So what the frick? Did it not rename it because there was already a file by that name, maybe? Oh, let's have a look. Well, we know that this one is wrong, so let's delete this one. Or let's to keep it safe, we'll just put old. And then that one, when we go back to the other one and we find the... Yeah, it didn't fucking rename it. It's still test casual 1. And now we should be able to change it. There it is. Yay! Now she's got a blue eyes. Blue eyes! Oh my god, she looks like she's on drugs. She probably is. She's definitely on drugs. Alright, lips. We've got a trick with the lips. What we do is we give the lips a modified face texture. She doesn't have a modified face texture, so we need to go and find the face, which has its own texture as well, which we make big edits to. Where the fuck is the face? There's the face. Okay, so well, first I have to learn how this works, right? I have to delete the old face, or rename it to old at least, so that it'll let me rename this one to the name that we want. Yeah, no, this one's actually just called test casual. Oh yeah, but that wasn't the problem, was it? The problem is if we try and name it to the one that already exists, then it just says no. No, there is already a material named that, which is why we have to do it that way around. There we go. Now she's got a face back. And what we do is we give the lips the same face texture, because we basically delete the lips. Because anime characters don't have lips. At least none of the ones I've looked at do. Okay, and then what we do is we use the line rendering tools in the shader to carve out the mouth shape. So we have to go to the face and the lips, which are both on the face anyway, actually. So we can delete the old one now. Delete that old one now. We'll go to face material, and then under here we want to turn outlines to tangent. Eye moisture wants to be outlines off. That cleans that up. Nostrils. That's okay. Okay, mouth. Lips. Is she using that though? Because didn't we gave the lips the face texture, so is this even going to do anything? We're about to find out. Yeah, I think, okay, I remember what I have to do now. Okay, so what I have to do is I basically tell the lips texture, I tell the lips material to load the face texture, but it still has its own separate material, so that we can give different outline settings to the lips than we do the face, in order to get the mouth shape. So which one's the lips? I think the bottom one was the lips, wasn't it? Face, lips, yes. So duplicate the face material and make a new one called lips, and then give the face the lips. Good lord. There, now it's got its own separate material that we can give separate settings to in the outline effects, so that we can do this. Let me think. Right, you can get different mouth shapes depending on how you fuck with this. That's a Z we need. Z. Yeah, now that makes it look like she's got the world's widest mouth. She also looks a bit psychotic as well. Let's go for thinner. Oh, that's thicker. That's kind of cute, I guess. It's cuter. Yeah, I think that's alright. That looks pretty good, actually. I think it looks decent. I mean, these fucking overalls are absolutely hideous. I need to change them. Yeah, no, she's looking good, actually. I think she's looking decent. So let's have a look. What can we do about the hideous clothing? So we've got a hem material, which is what? Well, they all link to a main texture anyway, don't they? Yeah, okay, this is the pink. So if I load that in Photoshop, there you go. We can come up with some colors. Let's have a look at the character so I can see what the fuck I'm actually doing. Put it on that side of the screen. See what I'm actually doing. Okay, now back in Photoshop. Right, there you go. Now we can get an idea of what we want to go for. Yeah, like mascot characters, I think colors are really important. I like the blue hair, I like the blue eyes, but this fucking outfit, I gotta come up with some colors that are gonna stand out, but not too much. I mean, if she's a play compile mascot, right? It might be smart to go with like, although I could just stick the play compile logo on her overalls, to be honest. I'll probably do that actually. Yeah, putting the play compile or the PC part at least here would look good. So maybe I don't want to make the overalls the actual colors of the play compile logo if she's going to be wearing the play compile logo anywhere. I could even stick it here or something. I don't know. We'll try different things. But I want some distinctive colors. Right, there's a really cool website that helps you with this actually. Oh, what the hell is it? It showed me this at college when I was last at college recently. Adobe Color Themes, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so basically there are different types of color. I thought they said vaporware. I actually quite like that. Yeah, that's very Neptunia, that actually. Very bright and colourful. I like these colours. Yeah, I like these kinds of things. Because she's already got blue hair as well, so I think this kind of works. Although I wonder if something a bit more subtle might be a bit more pleasing to the eyes. Nothing too... Because a lot of these are very bright. Maybe a little too bright. And this one's got like some oranges in it actually, which my Play Compile logo has, and yellows. Like some of these colors are actually in my logo. Okay, you know what? I think I like this one because it's got that color scheme to it, but it's a little less aggressive on the eyes. It's a bit more, it's a bit darker shades. And then they give you this is really cool. They give you the color codes to use. So what we could do is we could try this pink on this top, for example. And go from there. But I don't know if I like the pink top actually. Let's see the character. I suppose what else would we make pink though? We could make the armbands pink, I guess, or the pants pink. Let me see that again. Let me think about this. Probably the best thing to do actually is to grab our character. Let's get rid of the thing she stood in, the login terminal. So we've got a plain background. Okay, now let's get snipping clips up and grab an image of her and get that into Photoshop so we can fuck around with some color schemes. Okay. So if we get the t-shirt, if it'll let me. Why does it want to select everything including God? I just want the t-shirt, you little bitch. Right. There's the t-shirt. So if we new layer via copy t-shirt, let's make sure that's working. Yeah, we can change the t-shirt now. I mean, kinda. There's that line stopped us getting the. Fuck. All right, let's start that again. Start it again to make sure we get those bits underneath. New layer via copy. This is the t-shirt. Okay, beautiful. Now let's get the overalls. New layer via copy. Overalls. All right, now if we get the pants. Oh, it's because we weren't on the image. That's why. New layer via copy. And the gloves. And finally, das Shoes. I can't really get those back bits. They're a bit too small. That one should give us a good idea. Shoes. Shoesen. 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 Okay. Let's pop that out. Okay, fit to there. All right, and where's my color scheme? Don't know about this. Well, this is why we try things out, right? All right, so this I think we start with the most standout-y color, right? Because this is the hardest one to place. If we get the brightest, most like attention-seeking color in the right place, then the other colors should sort of harmonize a little bit easier. Like, because one thing's for sure, I don't think we want to fucking overalls that color. Like, that would just be too much, I think. I think because it's a very bright color, I'm thinking either the pants or the gloves, or maybe even the gloves and the pants. I don't even think a t-shirt. I think the overalls should and the t-shirt should be like these two, because these two go next to each other really well as well. But I'm just not sure which way around. So yeah, I think the pink, maybe the pants would suit that pink. So we can copy that color. There it is. Right, so there we go. That's with the pants that are pink. And then I think the gloves and maybe the shoes, this color. God damn it. I thought it, oh, it's because I have to reselect it to bring the, yeah, to bring the interface up so I can put the color in. I don't know about this. Right, I love these two together though. I'm just not sure which one's the overalls and which one's the t-shirt. Going off my gut feeling, I think this for the overalls. And this for the t-shirt. God damn it, I forgot to re-select color to get the color in. Oh, I don't know, that's a bit, I feel like that's a bit too clashy, isn't it? I think that's actually horrendous. Of course, you could just like go subtle with some of these things so that the other colors bleed through a little bit. So that, yeah, now it's starting to look a bit better. You know, if you just like give it a hint. Yeah, so I was right to want them to be darker, right? But yeah, these are that is the same color scheme. I've just let some of the original colors bleed through a little bit. And I think already it's looking a lot better. So I don't think the problem is with the colors themselves. I think it's just the brightness and the clashiness of the colors. But by toning down how much they bleed through, I think it looks a lot better. Okay, well there's one version, right? Let's try a different color scheme. What if I just use my guts? What if I just go with my gut? I actually think green doesn't look bad. Not that green. Oh, I don't mind going for a red. I kind of like the red overalls, to be honest. I like the red overalls. I'm not minding this at all. I think this one looks better actually. Not sure about the pants. Let's have a look at the pants. Purple's nice. Oh, that's even nicer. I like that. The gloves. If I go with my guts, not green, not green, not green. Something a bit more purpley could work, I think, for the gloves. Or even something similar. Yeah, something similar to the pants actually works. Because now we're getting the blues again, right? Because she's got blue hair. I kind of like... go for something like that. And in shoes, like a really dark blue, I'm feeling. I think my colour scheme's better, honestly. I think mine is better. I sound like such a bitch. Mine's so much better. Yeah. Mine is so much better than Adobe's. Adobe doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Well, yeah, I think we know that. I think we can all agree that. I mean, Adobe literally just fucking like completely fuck themselves with their latest practices. I don't know whether dark. I was thinking dark blue shoes, but I'm not liking the dark blue shoes actually. I think this is a bit much. Maybe the white shoes are better. I'll go for like a light grey on the shoes or something. Otherwise, I think it's a bit much. I don't know because she's starting to look like a. I don't know. You know, like a mascot for like. Some cartoon that's aimed at 3-year-olds. Yeah, I like light grey for the shoes. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So Adobe's color thing kind of would have gone with something like this. I can see how it kind of works, but I think mine stands out more. Mine's more memorable, and I think it suits her more as well. Like this doesn't. I don't think this looks like it fits on this character. Do you know what I mean? Like this color scheme is fine, I guess, in a vacuum. But I think because of my character's blue hair and all the colors that currently exist on her, I don't think these complement her as much as these. I think these are much more memorable and complement the character better. I definitely prefer my color scheme. I'm not 100% convinced it's a good color scheme though, but I think it's all right. And then to make sure that we're on the right track, I need my play compile logo up. Give me a second. Where did I save that? Because I've got different versions of it. I'm going to need to go into Windows Explorer to actually see what these look like. I don't know them by name. Okay, there's one called PC Logo in Project Resources. That's the one I want. There it is. Yeah, so the only problem with the overalls, I guess, is I don't think the PC logo is going to work very well on it. But we could give it like an edge. We could put like an edge around it or whatever. So let's say I wanted to put that somewhere like there. Yeah, like it's, I don't know, it blends in too much. But I could go for the logo without the background. Of course, that's just a background anyway, isn't it? Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Oh, give me a minute. Do I have a non-background version of that? I fucking hope so. Actually, no, but it's components that make up the main logo, so I should have. Oh yeah, no, I do. I've got a PC logo.pst. That's probably it. Yeah, that looks like the layer that I want there, I think. Ah! What are you doing? Okay, I don't know what happened to that. I was fucking moving it so I could resize it and it just kind of... This is going to take me 6 months if I do it at this size. Look, let's just delete that. That was also an attempt at it. Give me my logo back. Let's just resize it first, because that's way too big. Start from like 600 by 600. Then copy that layer, and then it should make it much easier. There we go, to manage. Much easier. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? This is looking pretty. I think this is looking pretty good. That looks fucking mint. What are you talking about? That looks awesome. I want to... Why you reset it? I was just trying to click that button so I could apply the transformation, and then you go and reset everything back to the fucking beginning again, you piece of shit. I could even put it like there or whatever. I think it looks better up there. That's what I was trying to click. There we go. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good actually. And she's also got like the blue, because she's got the blue. This is the blue outline of the P, right? So she kind of does have some of the colors from the logo on it. Okay, she's only got the blue from the P. So I guess... Well, how about this, right? If we look at the logo, she's got this blue from the P, and then on the C is this green here. So here's a crazy thought. What if we take this green from the logo and give it to this glove, so she has two different colored gloves, and then those gloves kind of represent the outlines from the logo, which would look like... I didn't want to come here. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. Hello, Cabby. How are you? Right. Okay, I'll just select it. How about that? Oh, you know what? I'm liking that. I am liking that. So now she's got the blue from the P outline on this arm, and she's got the green from the C outline on this arm. So it's like they're actually representing the logo, because she's the mascot, right? So it makes perfect sense. I like that a lot. I think this is it. I think this is the color scheme we go with. Yeah, I think she's looking pretty good. And we could be a bit more... I mean, you know, we could go a bit more experimental with the overalls, for example, if we really wanted to. Let me keep those, because I do like those though, so I'm going to keep those. But let's make a second copy of the overalls that I can just mess with. So what if I wanted to be really crazy and go for like a gradient? That's similar to this one. And then... You know what I mean? Something like that. Or is that a bit much? I think it might be a bit much. I don't know, it's alright. I think it would need to be one to the other though. Like a simple transition from red down to the orange. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that, just to give it a bit of variation. I think I really like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the blue t-shirt now. I might just want to go for like a grey or something. Like if we take all the saturation out of that t-shirt, does it not look better? For some reason we take the saturation out of it and it turns purple. Probably because there was another colour underneath. Yeah, I think the issue with the t-shirt is that it's too bright, I think. Yeah, originally that t-shirt was a green, that's why. But then when we bled the colours through, because the original colour was pink, so when we blend the green and the pink, we get that kind of weird blue. Yeah, but I don't think it should be either of those. Let's actually get a proper colour for the t-shirt now. Did I enjoy Woo's latest main story quest? No. I was so frustrated with it by the time I finally got a bloody farmer mat. It's just awful. Can you even tell me what happened in that? Can you tell me what happened in it? What it's all about? It's just so meaningless. I need to stay at the login screen to protect everybody. Like, none of it made any sense. It was just all form and no substance. That game, that story. Yeah, and so I was really frustrated because by the time I went to get the boss mats, as soon as it looked like it unlocked, and it still wouldn't let me get it. Still said it was, ugh, even when it turned blue, it still said, danger, stay away. And then the quest finishes and rewards me, so I go there, and it said optional. If I want, I can go and see. What's the face again? But it said it was optional, so I go and farm the boss, and again, it won't let me get it until I go through all the next optional cutscenes, and it's just like, for God's sakes, I just think it was way too much to make a player go through all of that before they can even build a bloody character. I thought it was a bit ridiculous. I got the same problem with Genshin right now, though. Genshin's done something similar where they're giving you mats to level characters and get them up to, like, whatever it was, level 60 or something. But the amount of stuff you have to do, you have to literally clear all of the content before you can get them. So, yeah, Genshin's guilty of it as well. So, like, I'm not just picking on Wuthering Waves here. I just think it's a bit much. And I can't imagine if you're a player who had less time to, to put into these things, how frustrating it must be. Yeah, I think a dark blue for that t-shirt. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think I've nailed it. I think I've nailed it. I think I've nailed it. I think I really like that. Alright, so we got the t-shirt. Yeah, actually I'm going to save. Let's save. Well, I don't need to save it. It's right there. Right, so this is the t-shirt part. So this one wants to be this blue. Is this just going to stay floating forever there now? I want it floating forever. Don't like that one as much. Right, so this grey is probably like... Okay, that's like around the edge of the t-shirt, I guess. So there's like a grey trim. Does that change anything? Yeah, I would go for an orange trim. Or yellow, I think. Or even maybe even the red. So it like finishes, it sort of repeats that again then, doesn't it? I'll maybe go for like an orange, I think. Right, so in that case we want we want the blue for everything except the trim. But the trim's in there. We're going to have to get the trim separately then. Right, I need to try and get that kind of graininess to it. Can we add noise to it maybe? There we go. Yeah, we can add as much or as little noise as we want. I think just a little bit of noise just to make it look like it's got an actual texture. Doesn't just look like a, yeah, that looks good. All right, so now we want to get the trims. It's going to be easier just to get that, isn't it? Okay, we need a bit more tolerance. Why is it missing little bits? Okay, then we want a new layer via copy. Okay, there we go. And then we want to invert that. So we want to go for like an orangey kind of color, I think. Quite bright. Something like that. Alright, let's try that. Okay, nice. Okay, and then probably the overalls next. Skirt D1. Okay, so this is the skirt. So the skirt's separate from the overalls. That's kind of annoying because I wanted to blend them with the overalls. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't even look like a skirt. This just looks like one piece overalls. I don't know why they separated the skirt from the top part. That was silly of them, I think. Because they even got the straps that are up at the top. So why the fuck would they put the straps that are up here and the skirt that's down there on one separate texture? That's really strange. Probably just so that you've got the option if you want to have like a different coloured skirt from the top part of it or something, I guess. But this now creates problems for me. Also, they put the bloody front and the back above and beneath each other, which makes it even harder for me. Because then I've got to repeat the gradient from toppest to bottomest, because those are real words, both in this area and in this area as well. And then I've also got to find a way to blend those with the top part. Ah, you pain in the ass. Why are you such a pain in the ass? It's a pain in the ass. What can I say? So the straps, which I assume would be those thin parts, they want to be red. So that part should be easy enough. If we make another duplicate of that layer there, and we'll just isolate the straps. So we'll get rid of the skirt altogether. As the result of my enjoyment on playing the latest story quest changed how I felt about Woowa for me, I'll stick with it or not. Oh, Pika, too many questions. I just don't like the story. I've never liked the story. They're not... You make it sound like every opinion, like, I don't know. Like, I already, I love the new character that's coming out soon, and I'm getting her, and I want to build her, and I want to main her, so I've got no choice but to stick with the game anyway, have I? Until she comes out, at least. So I'm sticking with the game, but it's not like, oh, I hated that story. I just think that would be weird. Oh, I hated that story so much that I'm quitting the game over it. No, I quit the game over a multitude of factors. I quit the game because I wasn't having fun in it. I've talked about this so many times. Nothing was fun for me. It was just log on, do dailies, wait for the next patch. I don't like the characters. I don't like the playstyle. I don't like the story. There was no redeemable quality in that game. But now, she's a blast to play. I love that style of gameplay. It's great. So I'm all about it. And so I want more of that. So now I can actually have fun in the game, and it's actually going to be fun for me to play. You know, that's why I'm playing the game. But like, the story's always been shit, so it's not like I'm not gonna quit the game over the story, because the story's always been crap. I don't really expect anything else from the story at this point. But I don't play the game for the story, so it doesn't really bother me that much. But you asked me, did I enjoy it? And the answer is no. It's terrible. Now, if what you're really asking me is, will I quit again? Well, yeah, of course, if it gets boring again, I'll quit it again. I'll quit it if I'm not having fun. So yeah, when her novelty starts to wear off, if we don't get any other characters like that, I may well quit it again. But I don't know right now, because I can't see into the future. Shit. There we go, we want those because they're like the brass parts. Alright, so if we basically make this grayscale and darker, we can use that to give this texture if we just fade those in a little bit. Or we could just add noise to them, I guess. Let's get a bit dark. No, I think they should be fine. Okay, now we've got to deal with the skirt. Let's just make sure and see what that's actually contributing to, because I'm not sure about this little pouch bit here and what it represents. It could be this. It's probably the pocket. Yeah, it's probably the pocket. How's the project going so far? It's fine. It takes months and months and months. Years even. Ugh. Ugh. To make good games. Right, that hasn't updated. Okay, yeah, it is the pocket. Also, one of those straps is this bit here. Right, let's see where the skirt starts and ends, I guess. That's already set, I think. I wonder if we can wing it. We won't be able to wing it. Yeah, in order to get red at the top and orange at the bottom across both of these, I need to do two separate gradients. But we want to be more at the yellow end anyway, because this is the bottom part of the gradient. So I think that's probably about right. So now I need to try and repeat that. I think there's too much red in that actually. I think there's too much red in it. Fuckity fuck. Really, I need to separate these out. Can I deselect that by clicking on it? No. That's kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. I can just get it in two attempts. There we go. There have been new codes for Genshin, but sadly there's no gems in the codes. That don't really matter. Trying to match that gradient down there. That's probably more like it. There's a lot of yellow in there though. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Let's find out. What size is this? But it's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like capping these at about 800 just to save on memory and make it nice and efficient. Okay, weird. So that isn't mapped the way I thought it was. Because that's yellow at the top on both sides. Which is probably this part then. Okay, so that must be both sides of the skirt. Wait, so this is... It's probably that both materials are pulling from the same texture, I think. Okay. So then we need this to go from red to orange. Actually, what I should do is just grab those and then make a new Levi copy, and then we've got them isolated then. Yeah. Okay. So again, same again. I'm not sure if this is mapping from top to bottom or bottom to top. There's only one way to find out. Let's find out. So I need one first. I need that one first. We'll do red down to yellow just to see which way around it wraps. and then we'll be able to go from there. Okay, it is top to bottom. That makes things a little bit easier. So in that case, what we want is we want to match this blend here is our starting point, and our end point is the red. Why did that not go into the right bank? Why is that not working? It was, I just had to, okay, I just had to click it. Okay, so then we do, no, that's the wrong way. Oh yeah, I need to go up now. Okay. Same again. I need to go up. It's very subtle. Doesn't look like it's going to join on. Oh, yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. It looks a little bit off around the back. We sort of go too close to the red on the top of the skirt, really. It's less noticeable here because she's got like a little waistband hiding it. Now, how much you'll see this character from behind anyway, I really don't know. Probably not very much. But this is my opportunity to improve it, I guess. Also, I like this noise on the t-shirt. It looks really good. So I think I'll add some noise to the overalls as well. Just give them a bit of texture, so it doesn't look so flat. Yeah, I think the one change I would need to make is we need to go, this is probably the back. Yeah, if you look at this, I think it's because we did get closer to red on the back. So I probably need to do that again. What I could probably do is copy that and paste it into that, because it should retain the same height. Yeah, but now we kind of end up with this problem here. But if we just pull that down to cover the missing part of it, check this out. Yeah, it's much better. Still sort of see a little. It's going to be very hard to line those up, to be honest. And again, I don't know how much you're actually going to see the character from behind anyway. Probably never. But it's not too bad. And also, when you do see these characters, they're normally going to be much further back. So let's say you see it from behind. It'd probably be from like this distance here or something. So like, you know, it's really not that noticeable. It's not too bad. All right, looking good, looking good. So we need to put the Play Compile logo on there now. So we're going for the top of the overalls, which is either this one or this one. It's hard to tell which is the front and which is the back. So let's find out. Make a new layer. And we'll just use a font. And we'll just draw, or write rather, that's appeared underneath. we'll just put a 1. And we'll just put a 2. And we'll see which is which. 2, I would have guessed 1. There you go, good job, I just checked. So we want our play compile logo here then. The question is, how's it going to wrap? Did I close my logo? No, that's fine. All right, let's see what that looks like. Right, so it gets hidden by the pocket, so it's a bit too big. I thought it would warp a little bit strangely. This might be a little tricky. Not much I can do about it though. Better, but yeah, it kind of wraps a little bit weird. I could put it on the pocket, because the pocket looks kind of, it looks flatter and it also looks a bit boring being such a plain color compared to everything else. So maybe I put the logo on the pocket. Let's try it in a couple of different places. So I think this is the pocket. Let's try putting one on the pocket and see what it looks like. Move! Why won't you move, bitch? There we go. Yeah, I think it probably does look better on the pocket actually. It's less distorted because of the way it wraps, for one thing. And I think it also makes the pocket look more interesting. So if we get rid of that one, let's start again with these. Let's get rid of those. Because I think this pocket stretches anywhere. And we want to fill most of it. Alright, let's see what that looks like. There are tricks we could do. If we want that logo to appear more sort of readable and look better. I wonder if does that pocket have its own material, because we could make the pocket invisible. If so, yeah, what we could do is we could just stick the logo on a flat plane and then basically just project the flat plane in front of her, but just line it and attach it to the overalls. And especially with a cell shaded thing like this, it should look about right. Which one is this? Is it all part of the skirt? Yeah, no, it doesn't have a separate material for the pocket, sadly. Sometimes because of wrapping, it might just look better smaller. Also might look worse. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I think it does look slightly better smaller, actually. I don't know. It still kind of looks a bit weird. Another thing you can do sometimes is if we use Puppet Warp, we could compensate for the wrapping effect. Where the hell is Puppet Warp? There it is. It's not Puppet Warp I was thinking of. Which one is it then? Warp. Transform Warp. Yeah, what we can do is pull these down to compensate for the wrapping that it's doing. Lift these up a little bit. Maybe even drag them out a little bit. A lot of it would be trial and error. Because the corners, I think if you look at it, the corners are getting squished in. I thought control was a control and shift. I don't know what it is. The corners. No, the corners are out. It's actually the middle that gets squashed in. Right, so we went the wrong way. So it's actually the middle that gets squashed in. So we can drag the middle back out again and compensate for some of that squish that's happening. And see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks much better. Much better. Yeah, that looks decent actually. But I'm wondering now if I should put it back where I wanted it. I don't know, it does make the pocket look more interesting. But if you look at the shape of the pockets, because the whole pocket has like taller corners, and then the center gets like pulled in, so that's why it's doing that to the logo. And the pocket kind of runs out of geometry for the logo to go any bigger than that. I think it looks okay. I think it looks good actually. Alright, let's get back to our color scheme. I was gonna add some noise, wasn't I? Yeah, I might just add some noise on everything except the logo, because the logo would be printed. Where the hell is noise? There we go, add noise. Because the selected area is empty. That's unfortunate. So what if we merge them all? There we go. There we go. Maybe not that much. Just a little bit. 2.6% maybe. And it just gives it a bit of a texture. It's a really nice effect. Yeah, now it's just got a little bit of graininess to it. So as you get closer, it actually looks like it's made of something. It's not just a flat. Cool. Alright, I'm liking that. Alright, so gloves, gloves, gloves. We want one blue, one green. So if we load our gloves texture, arm cover, I'm not sure which is which side once again, so we're going to need to figure that out. So we'll just use our good old 1 and 2 tactic again. That's 2 and that's 1, I think. So 2's left and 1's right. So 1 we want this color. We want this color. I thought they had a mod where you can literally just get the colors out of it. Yeah, that's not bad. Does lose some saturation though. Oh no, because you can have full on saturation. Yeah, it does look dark though, doesn't it? Is it because that would be an inversion? No, because that makes it like pastel-y. There is a way to do it, but I'm not sure what it is. Does it want to be mid-range? Is that how it works? Ah, yeah, okay. So the middle grey is probably like keep it at its respective color, and then darker makes it darker and lighter makes it more pastel-y. So it's I think it uses like middle grey as like a reference point. Update, update, update. Come on. Update, damn it. It's not updating. What texture are we supposed to be on? So I can force it to reload. There we go. Alt tabbing it in and back out again did the job. Oh, she's looking pretty good. I gotta be honest. Those pants aren't the colour they're supposed to be though. No, the pants aren't the colour they're supposed to be. So now we've just got the pants. Her shoes are, well, no, we're going to make them slightly more grey. Oh, she's looking pretty good. I'm really liking this. Yeah, we've got a mascot character. Fucking hell, why won't it let me select? It's because I'm on the wrong tool. Alright, pants, 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 pants. There they are. We've got main pants and waistband. Obviously we want main pants. Just link to the texture. Wow. She's doing the splits. She is a gymnast. So if we take the saturation out of here, now we know how this works. Then basically what we do is we grab the shape of the thing. So we can invert the selection so that it gets the shape. We've got our color ready to go there. Shit, wrong layer. There you go. We grab our color and we basically paint our color in. And then if we go to overlay, it applies that color based off of mid-range grayscale here. So then we just go and mess with our levels to get it the right shade, the right saturation and shade and whatnot. So I don't know, something like that's probably about right. Oh yeah, some of these are like way too big. 4,000, you've got to be kidding me. Scale that down. Yeah, that's probably why the arms took so long to update as well. I bet I left the arms at an insane resolution. Yeah. 800's more than enough. Oh man, she's looking great. And then now we just got the shoes. I feel like she needs something though, like something. Her neck's a bit long as well, isn't it? I swear her neck wasn't that long before. She definitely needs something on the neck. Her neck's like freakishly long actually. I kind of wish I did something about that sooner because it's going to be harder to fix now. But maybe we can just put something around her neck to distract from it or something. I don't know what though. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. But yeah, I'm not happy with the neck if I'm being honest. The neck's ridiculous. Giraffe neck girl. Alright, shoes, shoes, shoes. Which ones are the shoes? Shoes, shoes, shoes. It's got to be these Bryn slip-ons. Jesus Christ, there's a million materials associated with these. All shoe parts that I wouldn't know the first thing about. Quarter? Are you kidding me? They don't have any texture associated with them. Okay, I'll show you what to do here then. This is a really easy fix. If ever you come across this, you basically just need to make an empty texture. So if we grab, I mean this one's fine, right? Any of these is fine. And it can be really, 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 really small because we just want a plain color out of it, really. Although what we could do, if you want to be really clever-ish, we could do like a 500, let's say. And then all we want is basically a sort of mid-grey, 50% grey. And then we could add some noise to that. And then save that. And we'll just call it shoes texture. And then what we can do is grab, gotta be really careful though because there's like a million fucking textures on here. This is so ridiculous. Fucking 12 materials for those fucking stupid shoes. Are you kidding me? What a joke. Oh my god, you guys have been drinking way too much Kool-Aid. Alright, we're just gonna have to be fucking persevere with it. If we do add the word shoes to each one of these shoe materials so we know what the fuck we're changing. And also it'll group them all together then because they're alphabetical, right? So it's just a matter of being patient. Which I'm anything but. Let's copy that so that I don't have to type it every single time. So we just keep doing this until every one of those materials has the word shoes in it. I can't believe 12 materials for these stupid fucking shoes. And then like the overalls have like 1. The face has 1. Like the actual character's face. But oh, shoes, we need 6,000. It's always the same as well with shoes. I don't know why these modeler people who make these things, I don't know why they put so many materials on the shoes, but they always do. I suppose like a lot of shoes, like some shoes will have like laces, so then you probably need a separate material for that. And you got like the bottom part, the sole part, and then you might have like, I can understand a few, but 12 seems a bit much. Especially considering these shoes don't even have a whole lot of details in them either. They look very basic to me. You're so basic. You're just so basic. Alright. We're halfway there. Halfway to hell and back. Oh my god, this is the last one. Holy shit. And now what we can do is just grab all those shoes and assign our amazing new shoe texture to them. And, you know, edit as needed. They're fine. They're supposed to be industrial anyway, right? It's supposed to be an industrial. They're okay. Maybe I do want to give a slightly darker texture to like the soles part. There's outsole. Oh my god, I've been outsold into slavery. Outsold it off into slavery. So I'm just going to save this one as, where is that? Shoes text 2. Well, we'll put sole, I guess, just to give it a bit more variation. So I think it's this one. Apparently it's not. Well, what the fuck is it then? Oh my god. I have to be some kind of shoe expert to know how to colour these. Apparently. You need to understand every single part of a working, functioning shoe. I thought they were just a fucking lump of fucking leather and shit that you wrap your foot in. I mean, essentially. But apparently not. They're very complicated things. If it's not the outsole, what the frick is it? Quarter inner, quarter top? What does that even mean? Vamp. I thought a vamp was something that sucked the blood. The fuck is a vamp? Okay, another tip for you if you're in this predicament. Unity is quite good because if you actually press on a material, it flashes to show you what it is. So you can see here that that's that little triangle. Insole. Isn't that someone who stays at home and doesn't have a girlfriend? I'm an insole. A welt stripe. Welt. Apparently it's the welt and the welt stripe we want. I didn't realize we were back in Honkai Star Rail, but apparently we are. There you go, there's welt stripe. They look a bit like fucking slippers now. Well, why wouldn't she? Oh man, I should have done it. Oh, you know what this makes me want to do? I could still do it. This makes me like want to do something really stupid. So originally it was like, okay, she doesn't want to wear trainers because she's a working girl. You know, she's going to be in the shop. She's the mascot. She's whatever. So she should have work shoes on. But I like quirky, fun things. So like, there's a part of me that wants to just make it so that she's wearing like bunny slippers or something everywhere she goes, because it's funny. So I could maybe do that. I could add some like bunnies or whatever on it. But if I was doing that, they don't want to be grey. They do look like slippers now. It's fine. I think she's colourful enough everywhere else that it doesn't really matter. They do kind of look like slippers. But it's fine. We could give her a different mouth coloured line so it's not black if we wanted to. Nah, I think it's fine. I think she's pretty good actually. So there you go, we got a mascot character. Placelia. That's kind of fun, I guess. Yeah, she needs something else though, I'm not sure what. Either something around her neck. See, I like Shifty's headset, but then I'm just going to be ripping off Shift up, aren't I? What else could we... I need to rack my brains. What else could she have? Something around the neck and head area is what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure what. That maybe helps her engage with the player in some way, which is why I thought the headset was quite genius actually. Oh my god, my camera's frozen. When did that happen? Hang on a minute. When did that even happen? Sorry about that. Yeah, typing can be a pain when you need to retype it again for a video if it doesn't upload right or you made a tiny mistake in your typing. That blue hair character looks like Yoha. Who's Yoha? Yoha? Who even is that? She's hot, I'll give you that. I don't know who that is, but she hasn't got blue hair. She's hot though. Okay, so let me think about this. What could she have? Yoha Wu. I should have known it before. I should always just assume that you're talking about Wuthering Waves because you always are. I thought it was Yoo-Hoo. It's Yoo-Hoo, not your. Not she. Have you not played her yet? She goes Yoo-Hoo when you're playing her and she's fighting. Her name's Yoo-Hoo. Yoha's from bloody Nier Automata. That was the name of the thing that saved people. Nah, she looks nothing like her. Nothing like her. But the only common thing she's got blue hair. I think she looks more like Ai-chan accidentally from Honkai Impact. But but she's got green hair, and I think it's because of the hair buns. So she's always reminded me of her, and it was completely accidental. But that, funny enough, that's kind of going to be her role. She's like basically the mascot for the game and the mascot for the your, like, she's like the Paimon. She's like Honkai Impact's Paimon basically. Like she's your connection to the game. And then they made her grow up. It's so funny. So you never know, we might get grown up Paimon one day. That's a terrifying thought. I hope not. But yeah, they basically made her grow up. So now she looks like this. So she starts off as this little kid, and now she looks like this. Now she's a playable character as well, actually. So who knows? We might get an adult Paimon who's also playable in the future. Can you imagine that? How about that? You excited for that? Adult Paimon who we can play. I think that sounds kind of terrifying personally. All right, what does she need around her head area? What could she have? Oh, what about like a lanyard or something then? Because I wanted something around her neck. Or maybe I just like clip like an ID card on her or something like that, like a swipe card or something like that. Let's have a look. I'm paying $4 for that. This is from Natlan. This is right on Natlan. Yeah. Oh, hey. Shows it then. God damn it! Why won't you? This website's always like that. I have to right click and open in a new tab just to fucking go into something. It's so weird. Yeah, obviously I would change the design of this, but that could work just so she's got something around her neck so she looks. But I was thinking more like clip on. What about like ID card, like something that clips on maybe to a strap that she's got there. The theories on Paimon go far and beyond, with one user saying the unknown god in disguise. Well, they can go anywhere they want with it, can't they? Maybe they don't even know yet. No point theorizing, to be honest. There's also this one. Camera, we could go for March 7th, so she's got like a camera around her neck, but why would she have a camera around her neck? I don't know. But this sounds really weird, but I'm genuinely stuck. Neck wearables. That's not how you spell wearables. Like what? A brace? She's got a brace around her neck. Yeah, this is what Shift Up went with. They went for like a headset, which I do think is kind of genius, to be honest. I think that's kind of genius that they did that. But I feel like if I do that now, I'm just going to look like I'm copying. Give her a balaclava. There's also like dog tags and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like. I don't mind the idea of the ID. What if we just go for ID card? I watched some gameplay on Lumi for. Isn't that the mouse? You don't want it, do you? She has a mouse that bounces like Kachina's skill in Genshin. That could be fun, I guess. I mean, that's good. It sounds like they're actually. It sounds like they're actually, you know, cooking a little bit and wanting to make things fun. So good on them. I hope we see more stuff like this. Okay, that could work. Yeah, something like this, just like a clip-on ID card. Obviously, I'm going to change it. It's not going to say ice cream stuff. It's the GLTF one we want, isn't it? Ice Scream. Right, let's do this over here because I don't know what other shite I've got stuffed all over me. Working folders. Probably nothing, but I do keep leaking passwords and fucking nipples and all kinds of things. Yeah, you had to be here. Okay, there it is. So this is Placelia ID. Yeah, don't want to be quite that big. I'm not getting yours. More likely I get you-ha. You-hoo! Stop calling her you-ha. She's you-hoo. Remember, yoo-hoo! Alright, because that's literally what she says when you're fighting as her. That's all you got to do to remember. Yoo-hoo! Actually, it could be kind of like half in and half out of a thing. It might look quite good, actually. Or I could clip it, so it could be like clipped onto the top of a thing here. And I kind of prefer it like, I don't know, not going, because everything, it's tempting to make everything centered and symmetrical all the time, and it kind of starts to look a bit. That's how the woohoo. No, it's not. Like, well, why would she? Why would the game say she's Yoo-hoo, and why would she say in her voice lines that she's Yoo-hoo and Yoo-hoo, and also why when I searched online there did it come up Yoo-ha, Yoo-hoo? Look, I'll do it again. You were literally right here. I typed Yoo-hoo because you put Yoo-hoo, and it came up Yoo-ha. All right, some people are saying Yoo-hoo, but if you look at these, Yoo-hoo, say Yoo-hoo. That's literally Wuthering Waves promotional thing. Yoo-hoo, Yoo-hoo. There it is again. Yoo-hoo, Yoo-hoo. There it is again. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's calling it Yoo-ha. Actually, I think it's just you. You're calling it Yoo-ha. It's Yoo-hoo. It's not. It's not even that hard to remember. Yoo-hoo. Nobody's calling it Yoo-ha except for you. Who? I mean you, not Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo, no, she's Yoo-hoo. Right, this is getting silly now. You just winding me up. I don't believe you. I know you know she's Yoo-hoo. You just winding me up. Not falling for it. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know why that's got such a massive... It's obviously come from some bigger pack of things. So sadly her ID is textured in this tiny little area. I checked on Google, it's Yoo-hoo. I know that's what I've been saying. You're the only one who's saying Yoo-ha. But you're so sure that you're right all the time. And then you're like, actually not. Right. So we want something that looks like her on her ID badge. Bad. So there she is posing for her ID photo. Oh my god, why won't you just move? What is going on? Are you seeing this fucking responsiveness? I mean, if we're going for... I mean, I can make it look however I want, I guess. Actually, we could just do spot heal so we keep the noise. Why would it do that? I don't know why everything's being shit right now. Jesus Christ, I can't even drag my mouse. There's probably too many things open in here. It shouldn't really matter though, there's nothing fucking major. I'll just do white for now. It's kind of like an off-white, but we'll add our own noise to it. Yeah, we'll add our own noise to it. Yoo-hoo is releasing in 1 week and 4 days from now. I know, I can't wait. I cannot wait. The game will be good. Because I can't play her anymore now. Because I completed the thing, didn't I? Kind of had to, so I could build my stupid healer character. Right, so we can just type whatever in here. I didn't mean to click there, you piece of shit. Okay, I don't know why. Why is my computer not letting me fucking use it right now? I swear to fucking God. It's acting like I'm fucking Bitcoin mining or something. I don't know, but it's fucking frustrating. Right. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even playing any games or anything. Like, what the hell? Why is it being so fucking laggy right now? Stuff ID. Look at it. I literally can't click anything. Stop it! Oh my God, will you just let me fucking type? Why is it doing this? It literally won't let me type lines of text. I don't understand what the fuck is happening right now. This computer is being an absolute fucking cunt right now. Right, let me close some of these. We got the close scheme sorted out. I can't imagine it would be these. These are only fucking images at the end of the day. There's only a few. Why is it being so shit right now? I don't even understand. Did I want the Showkeeper? Yeah, because I needed another healer. I'm sure she'll be useful in endgame content, but I don't enjoy playing her, so I wouldn't be using her in the map, in the world map, because the world map's easy, like in Genshin. So basically, if it was Genshin Impact, then I would have said, yeah, she'll be good for Spiral Abyss. But like, am I actually going to walk around the overworld with her? Probably not. I will for now while I get used to her because she's new and whatever, but once Yoo-Hoo comes out, nowhere. Whereas Yoo-Hoo's the other way around. Like Yoo-Hoo, I want to use her all the time in the open world, but she might not be that good in the end game content because I don't think she's not a great DPS and I don't think she's an amazing healer, but she's just fun. That's why I like her. So I might not use her in end game content because she's probably not going to be, you know, OP or whatever. But I don't care about that. She's fun to play. So it'd be the other way around with her. I don't. Is it because end? Okay, it's really weird. I always forget this. So enter on my numpad doesn't work in here. There we go. So play compile staff ID 231824. Name Celia. Department play service. Although I'd prefer if play service said it was on one line. We can move our image over a bit. Make some more room. Because the odds of anyone being able to read this are very slim, but I think attention to detail is good. That's what I like about Hoyo games. They put a lot of attention to detail in their games. Is it not letting me? Let me do shit. There we go. Department play service. And if I that looks good. Will it let me bold play compile or not? Isn't enough room. Oh, it's already bold. Is it related to the age of your computer? No, there's just random stuff in there. Wait, what is this? What are we saving this as? Was it a PNG originally? Yeah, it was a PNG. Okay. Yay! And now she's actually wearing her own ID badge. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool, actually. If you ever get close enough, you can actually see that. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, they do have even. Oh, let me stretch. Yeah, they do have, even if it takes longer to complete their quests than Moore. They should definitely do a better job on creating a more polished story in horror games. Oh, their attention to detail is crazy. But I think that's because they're passionate about it, you know. Like they actually want to make a good game and they actually care about it. Whereas if you make it a cash grab or whatever. Where do I want to put this? I don't think there's. Oh, there's collarbone, left collar, right collar. Okay, we want right collar then. It's right pectoral. There we go, right collar. That's pretty much the closest place to it, I think. So if we attach this to a right collarbone, there we go, that should follow. And also, I want to look at the material. There it is. Because it wants to be tunified. Yeah, and then I was going to say it'll be much brighter. You'll be able to read it. That's so much better. Yeah, even from back there, you can kind of tell that that's an ID badge and it's a girl with blue hair on it. It's pretty good. Alright, I like that. I make it a teeny bit bigger. Just a little teeny bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Out of the two games we played outside of horror games, Terror Fantasy and War, which one had better told and polished story? Both of the stories kind of sucked. I mean, Genshin's story is not amazing. The pacing is really bad. Or has been in the past. I think they've tightened their main story up a lot though. But it's still miles better than, you know. I mean, video game stories in general aren't normally really that great, to be honest. I don't think games are particularly good at telling stories because they're interactive media, so it's hard to sort of, you know, how do you tell a story when players just want to go and beat things up or whatever, right? It's not the easiest problem to solve. But yeah, it can be frustrating if you can't skip it, which is, you know, I admit that is kind of annoying about Genshin. Because some people just don't care about it. because it's just taking up a lot of your time, and then if you just don't want to sit through it, it's just going to be annoying. Right, I feel like she still needs something around a sort of neck area, like something. It feels a bit empty around here, or maybe something in her hair, even if it's just like a flower or something. I don't know. Or like hair ribbon or something like that. Like I feel like she needs something. Let's take a look at Encore. Well, let's look at this character, right? Let's look at this character. I like this character. She's got a coin on her head, which I think is ridiculous. I don't like that about her. But, you know, I can see what they're doing. They're going for, like, something. This is a good one because it shows all the views. So, okay, we've got my new favourite character here. She's not my favourite character, but she's my favourite character in War to play. Okay, so she's got like, you know, basic, nothing particularly standoutish. Nothing too standoutish about her, really. She's got blue hair, which is a little unusual, but not really an anime. They've stuck a flower inside of both of her hair buns, actually, which is interesting. I've never really seen that before. That's interesting. Maybe I could do that with this character, because she's got hair buns, right? Although it might look like I'm copying this one too much because she's also got blue hair. But that would just be my way of kind of nodding, you know, giving a nod to the fact that I like this character. Okay, I like this. See, they do things like this a lot. So who knows what this is? This could be anything, right? Some kind of box that's strapped to a leg, you know, that she wants on her body. And it just adds with a nice interesting little design here. And it just adds a little bit of, you know, something interesting to it. They've given her a hood. This weird thing that comes out of her. Oh, it's a scroll. This is a scroll. It's supposed to be like related to a weapon. The coin on her head, which I think is ridiculous. I'm really not a fan of that, but whatever. And they've even gone and put like a little... Yeah, something like this kind of thing is always stuff that I always forget to do. Yeah, so they've put quite a lot on her. She's got like a ribbon on the front. She's got a little motif here. So if this was my character, and you imagine that, okay, at the point I'm at, I've just got the basic character and the basic outfit, then I guess you could say they've gone and added like this, 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 and this. So that's like quite a lot of stuff they've added to her just to sort of flare her up a little bit. And I feel like this is the kind of stuff that my character's missing. They've even put like a little... Oh yeah, I think all the characters have this weird little scar. Isn't this supposed to be related to the lament or whatever the hell? I don't know. They all seem to have this like weird thing on their skin, I noticed. Let's see what hair clips we can get. These are all way too real world. Oh, you can get bows. I could stick a bow in her hair. I think lots of people do that. But I do think it helps. It just helps kind of, I don't know, flare the character up a little bit. Yeah, these are all weird hair clips with animals on them, apparently. I was kind of hoping to find something more like what we were just looking at that she's got in her hair, like this kind of thing. Is what I'm kind of hoping to find. And instead, I just got a lot of dogs' heads. Ornament. See, I'll tell you what I really like, and again, this is like just a testament to like good character design and stuff like that. So I really love the Neptunia character, and I think what they did with her is amazing. So what they did with Neptunia, which I think is really good. So the whole game is about like these video game goddesses, right? So each goddess represents, like, they really thought about it, and I think it's really cool what they did. So each one of these goddesses represents a console, right? So the green one is Xbox essentially. The blue one is Nintendo. The purple one is PlayStation. Oh no, the black and white one's PlayStation, and the purple one's just like a made up console from their world, and she's like kind of the mascot character. And they gave her D-pad hair clips and a USB cable string inside of her hoodie, and then whatever these are supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like they kind of like gamified the hell out of her, and I think she looks really really cool, and I love the color scheme as well. It's really really good, and I just think this is like really good character design. So like this is the kind of thing I'm thinking of, because if she's like mascot for Play Compile, I don't know. Maybe we could give her like a floppy disk hair clip or something like weird like that. Not sure what though. But yeah, I thought this was genius. The D-pad hair clips I thought were really 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 cool. Such a good idea. Yeah, that game series looks cool, and I think their latest game was called Sisters vs Sisters. Yeah, they've kind of fell off now. Their first few games from the series were really really good. They're just turn-based RPGs. If you like those, I always like those. Yeah, the second one was my favorite. I thought the second one was great, but they made a couple of ones after that that were really good. But they're getting kind of sillier now after. But a lot of the games what they try they I will say that though, they try different things. They sort of try and mix it up a bit, so they're not all the same. But I don't know. They've kind of lost a bit of their charm. Maybe they've just made too many at this point. I do like this cartoon moon. Now the game that I'm making is going to have a moon banner. So that could make sense in a weird kind of way. It's going to have a moon banner and a stars banner. Um and the currency is split into like moon gems and starshine and all this shit. So I'm gonna go for like a moon and stars theme in like within it. So actually, I do think that moon could work, which kind of references that a little bit. Maybe that should be just hung around a neck though. Maybe a moon hung around a neck. Oh, that could work as a hair clip or something. Maybe. Is this one free or downloadable even? Bollocks! They haven't made it downloadable. You can't get it. Yeah, I always forget about this. I gotta remember to click downloadable, otherwise I'll see stuff that I want and I can't get it. Moon charm. Moon. I don't fucking know. Just put moon, I guess. See what comes up. Right, I need to make sure I put downloadable. I mean, she could have that as like an earring. Let's open it up to one side because that's. Oh, there's this one here which is quite nice actually. That could be hung around her neck or something like that. That's a possibility. Yeah, that could be good. I think if she has a moon earring and a star earring on the other side, and then stick something around her neck, I think that could be enough flair, maybe. That's that stupid fucking thing, isn't it? Got a more basic. You've got a more basic moon here, and they're actually charging money for it. People will try and sell anything on the internet. Oh, I wondered why this. I wondered why she kept coming up. Jeez, put some fun clothes on. But it's because that thing's called Sailor Moon, isn't it? That's why that keeps coming up. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's another one that's like that. That's exactly like the one that I'm probably gonna get. Yeah, I'll probably use that moon as an earring or something. Although these aren't ornaments from Sailor Moon, are they? No, because she's got an anchor as an earring, so I don't think so. At least there she does. Yeah, I don't think they have moon earrings. I think she's got an there. She's got an anchor for an anchors for an earring. This one's a slightly better version of the moon on a stick, I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. They're both good. This one probably looks more like jewelry though. I know it's hard to say. I don't know which one I like better. They're both okay. Let's have a look at the triangle count. 9.9 thousand. That's only 1.6 thousand. Yeah, I'll just get this one then. Let's get this one. We'll stick this on one of our ears. Crystal moon stick. Where's extract? There it is. No, 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 no. Crystal moon stick. Actually, you can't see her ears really. Her ears are kind of hidden behind the hair mostly. Mm. Placelia moon. Holy shit, it's massive. Just a bit big. Just a little bit big. A little bit big. Stick this in your ear. Right now. Let me think. The ear goes at the back, right? The earlobe goes around the back. So a moon that was going to clip onto it would have to follow the curve of the ear. So it would be orientated this way. I am kind of wishing the moon was yellow though, because I feel like the blue kind of blends in with the hair too much. I really had to make this visible, to be honest. The more I, well, what I could do is I could give it some depth to fix. Oh, if I do that, you're going to see how wide it is though. So I could give it depth, but then it's going to look fat from the front. Like that, which is a bit... Up to a point, I think that's okay, but not too much. Maybe like that. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm putting it in place and everything, I don't know. I just don't really like it. It's okay. Maybe it's the color I don't like. It's the color of the thing itself is... Let's try the other one. Moonstick. Moonstick. It's even bigger than the last one. Holy shit! Good luck sticking that in one of their ears. Deja vu. This one is much more visible though, like much more noticeable from the outside. There must be, she must have a weird shaped head. It's like a mesh, yeah, I think it really comes out here, that's why. So it just kind of gets buried in a face, in a skin, towards the top. I'd have to go there to stay out, but I don't know if it's sticking out too much now. Actually, that's not too bad. I think I prefer that to the other one. That one doesn't look too bad. I might still want to change the colours though. Well, first thing I would need to do is call it Plaque Moon for the moon things, and we also want to make this Toon Shader. It's lost its thing now. Yeah, so they had no textures at all. So I'd have to make my own. That was the other one. No, this one, where? Moonstick, Crystal Moonstick. Yeah, it literally has no textures. They just use solid colours, which I can't do with the Toon Shader because it doesn't accept solid colours for some stupid reason. I'll have to make some. So we've got two materials here, but we need to make images for them. Let me close these. That'll do. It's a bit of a weird. Okay, that's a bit of a weird size. Let's go 622 by 622. Alright, so the first and easiest one should be like the yellow. I just want it like a yellow moon. Yeah, slightly different colour there. And let's just start from like a. Why you not work? What is happening? My computer's having a fucking fit again. Why is this computer like fucking dying a death today? What is going on? I restarted it yesterday as well. It's not like it's been up for too long. I don't know what the hell's going on today with fucking speed of this thing. It's in textures. Moon yellow. Let's see what this looks like. That actually looks pretty good. Honestly, that looks pretty good. Eee! Now what colour do we want the ornament? The dangly bit? Let's have a look. What do we think? Well, since I can't frick around with it in Unity because of this toon shader, we'll frick around with it in Photoshop, I guess. Because I really don't know. Although I really should have took a picture of the rest of the colours so that I could. Well, you can sort of see the top colours here, I guess. All right, let's see what we can figure out. New Levi copy. Oh my god, you are so obsessed with that game. Do I think Yoo-Hoo will be an Encore's story? That's all you think about, innit? Do I think Yoo-Hoo will be an Encore's story? I have no idea. Probably not. And do you think that's why she was delayed until the second half of version 1.3? That's more likely what you said before, that they probably just didn't want two healers on the same banner. And also they're probably trying to spread out, you know. Because I don't think the next... Whose next banner is nothing special, is it? So they wanted something new to offer people. So they're just spreading out their offerings, I think. I don't know. It makes more sense to me. Right, let's just go with a pretty standard colour for now. Let's go with this blue. Oh my god, are you seeing this? I literally cannot use my computer right now. What the fuck is wrong with it? I don't know. I know Bluetooth was acting up last night. Like, I'm trying to fucking type code and the fucking keystrokes just weren't going through. I had a factory reset my keyboard. You know, actually the purple doesn't look bad, actually. The red looks very Chinese, but she's not supposed to be Chinese. Because I'm not Chinese. I think just a little hint of the purple's quite nice. Yeah, I quite like that. Let's go with that then. Right, I seriously don't know what is wrong with this fucking computer right now, but it's driving me insane. Actually driving me insane. It's making it so hard to work. I might want to do like a fucking full-on scan and everything, do virus scans and that. Something's fucking going on with this thing. Shouldn't be fucking... I mean, I never get viruses, so I'd be amazed. Where would I even get one from? But something's fucking not right with it. It's running like shite today. Yeah, I want mostly darker and just a little hint of lighter. Moon purple. That's her ID card. Alright. Yeah, it looks good actually. Alright, well, my food's ready, so I'm gonna need to end it there and I'll probably be back on later. Yeah, I think that's good for one side. And now it's... Yeah, no, I'm coming! Alright, so I better go. I can teleport myself there, otherwise I'll start screaming at me. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.